Hi everyone, thank you for joining. In this video we're going to solve an interesting inequality question. So we're given that w, x, y and z are real numbers, and we're further given that the w to the 4 plus x to the 4 plus y to the 4 plus z to the 4 is equal to 16. And we want to prove this relation here, this inequality there. If you like to pause the video and try it yourself first, and we could go over it together. Right. One thing to notice that let's say x to the 4, this will have to be less than or equal to w to the 4 plus x to the 4 plus y to the 4 plus z to the 4, which is equal to 16, right? That means we will have x to the 4 must be equal to less than or equal to 16, right? And we know that from this given equation, the maximum value w, x, y, z, or one of them could take the maximum value is 2 in magnitude, right? It could be plus 2 or minus 2. That means we must have x must be between minus 2 and 2. Now, since x is a real number, x to the 4 is always greater than or equal to 0. And we also know that x is between minus 2 and 2. That means x minus 2 will always be less than or equal to 0. So if we multiply x to the 4 by x minus 2, we're going to get something that is less than or equal to 0, because you will get either positive or 0 here and either negative or 0 there, right? So from that, it follows that we have x to the 5 is less than or equal to 2x to the 4. And this is true for all the other variables. So in other words, we can write immediately w to the 5 is less than or equal to 2 to the w to the 4. Y to the 5 is less than or equal to 2 to the y to the 4, and then z to the 5 is less than or equal to 2 to the z to the 4, right? If we add both sides on the left hand side, we get x to the 5 plus w to the 5 plus y to the 5 plus z to the 5 less than or equal to 2 into x to the 4 plus w to the 4 plus y to the 4 plus z to the 4, right? But we're given in the question that this is equal to 16. That means we have the required result, y to the 5 plus z to the 5 is less than or equal to 32, right? Well, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you found it interesting. Thank you very much for joining, and I look forward to seeing you in my future videos. Thank you.